Some good ass weed. Good ass weed.
Storm music. This is Beat Storm music.
Jesus gave his life for me so that I can live and alone committing crimes. To me, that's all I can give. My whole life since I was young, that's how I feel.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back. This here is Shavonda Marie with another episode of Love, Strength, and Love. Today we have another special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
It's your boy Tez Da Kid, aka Tez Griffin. Catch me on all platforms: Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, you know what I'm saying, TikTok.
Thank you so much, Tess, for coming on to our Love, Strength, and Love. Today we are going to speak about what is it that what type of love that you want to receive out of your relationships or that you have been receiving out of your relationships. Okay. I do want you all to know that Tess is a rapper. Okay, so before we tap a little bit into that, because it kind of ties into who Tez really is and what type of love he is actually after. So we're going to go ahead and tap a little bit into Tez music before we go ahead and ask them questions.
Hey. Shawty want a real one. 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 Don't belong to no one else, you can call him a role. Don't be stressing her at night, but not answering the phone. Ain't never live it by herself, cause she hate being alone. No, she sensitive when he talk, he watching his tone. For his lady, want someone all to herself, she can call baby. Don't gotta stress to a nigga about him being lazy. You know he all about a bag, and that's that shit that made him. That's all he ever knew. Stacking up that cash.
All right, you all. That was a little bit of Shorty Want a Real One. All right. When it comes to talking about realness, okay. So we know that Tess is already tapped in a little bit with realness. Okay. So we know we want a real love. So Tess, when it comes down to yourself, right? What type of love that you want for yourself?
Uh, I don't know. Like, I never really thought about it. Like, you know what I'm saying, not for as of myself, but I guess like I don't know. I just want that love to where I feel comfortable with me being me. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like just me being me, I don't gotta go out and feel like I gotta put on an image for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta go around certain people acting a certain way, you know what I'm saying?
Wearing that mask.
Yeah, I just wanna
Okay.
be able to love myself who I am, which I'm not saying I don't love myself who I am, but sometimes I might come off a little different to certain people, you know what I'm saying? And I
It's
don't wanna
okay.
get that, energy. So I try to put on the mask so I don't gotta come out like, oh well, he this type of person or you know what I'm saying, stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. So I just want people, be able to love myself to where I feel comfortable coming to everybody as that one person. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. As Tez being
Type shit.
humble,
Type
right?
shit.
Okay. So, how do you talk to yourself, Tez, when it comes to your self love? When you're feeling down and low, what do
Mm.
you say to yourself so that you can actually motivate your own self to get back up and do something?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be fighting demons. So when it come to me like actually trying to talk to myself, I get negative energy. You know what I'm saying? Like it tell me to do certain stuff or it be like, man, fuck that. Tee up. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, fuck that. You need to this. You know what I'm saying? Niggas playing with you. Niggas think you nah. But then as I sit back and I think, and I literally be fighting myself. Like no cap, I'll be fighting myself. Like nah, this shit is that shit dumb shit. That shit crashed on me. Shit, I'm finna crash out. Like nah, hell no, I don't never want to be no crash dummy over nothing. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, I got a family first off. So it's like when I be trying to tell myself like, hey man, shit, we got shit to do. Then I look at my pictures, look at my
Okay.
pictures, remember I got kids, you know what I'm saying, all that.
Okay.
I be remembering how, how they be smiling and shit, how they make me laugh and shit like that. So
Okay.
I mean, shit, that really what make me get through it every time, when I feel like
Nice.
yeah.
That's nice. I love it, Tez. So you kind of already tapped into the next question when it comes to self. The next question was really, how do you move for yourself? And you kind of
Mhm.
tapped in a little bit into that. You want to add anything else when it comes to self? How do you move
How do I move as in like
for yourself? Now, we know you move a certain way as a father, as a
right,
brother, as a man, but how do
right.
you move for self? When it comes down to yourself and it's time to do things for you, or it's time for you to just be you, how do
Right.
you move? Do you get down and out? Do you get excited, or do you just be cool? Like, yeah, how you was just saying, you talking to yourself and
Uh, I don't know. It's kind of a hard question. I don't know. I just go on with my day to day life. Like yeah, it might play a toll on me or whatnot, but I might show it, I might not. So it's like at the end of the day, it's really on how deep it hit me. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? Like if I'm showing my like if something really fucked me up, you know what I'm saying, then I might move a little differently, you know what I'm saying, or I might be a little quiet, or you know what I'm saying. But
Right.
it's as far as like self love though, like itself, I don't know. I feel like I put myself on the back burner a lot, you know what I'm saying, but I feel like it's for good reason.
Right.
So it's like as long as I got good intentions, I don't mind putting myself on the
Mm-hmm.
back. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I mean, shit. Sometimes it take an army to get where you're trying to go,
It
and I
definitely
can't get no
does.
army with me putting myself first all the time because that shows selfishness. I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to show no selfishness to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I'm a selfless person, like literally. So it's like I get somebody I barely know the shirt on my back. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it's like when it come down to uh me showing self love for myself, it's like shit. I don't really know how to do that, so I just go on with it. Like shit, it don't really matter. So.
So do you feel, or do you what kind of commitments do you make for self? I know as a partner, a father, a friend,
Mhm,
you commit to everyone else.
mhm.
Do you have commitments for yourself?
Uh, man, I don't know. I can't really just pinpoint for myself, but I mean, at times I do be committed to to myself, or as far as like, I don't know. I just be wanting to be the best person I could be. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I feel like being the best person I could be is not being self. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I do know at times like shit, that's what it takes. Sometimes you gotta step back from all being all that. You know what I'm saying? That selfishness and think of yourself sometimes. But it's like me, I don't really it's hard for me to just like not even knowing. You know what I'm saying? But if something just crossed my path, it's hard for me to be like, nah, okay, I ain't finna do that, or nah, I'm finna let that. Nah, like nah, I can't do. It. I'm like, bro, what's up? What you need? You know what I'm saying? If I got it, I help you. I got you.
So do you, in the whole sense, do you feel like you be being selfish to yourself? I
Yeah.
mean, because without you being able to, here you go, you gotta do that again. Without you
Hmm.
being able to do things for yourself, you don't think that if you're not able to do things for yourself and not be selfish to yourself, how would you be able to grow and elevate? You have to start with self so that it's easier for you to actually go out there, and then you just able to really do it for the others. You know, and I hear that word a lot, selfish. You know, a lot of people say that you're selfish when you're working on you,
Right.
but it's always, everyone has to take that time to actually transform. Use that love that they have received from giving to everyone else. Use that love to strengthen the love for yourself. So then you're able to, once you strengthen the love for yourself, you're able to really go out and give and not be selfish to those. So you're not being selfish to no one, not yourself and not to others. You think that's a big piece?
Yeah.
So if you're not
Yeah.
able to commit to yourself, how would you be able to commit to a partner or your family or your friends? You
I
know,
feel
you
that.
are first.
I
You
feel
know,
that.
and everybody be like, I don't put myself first, but you really actually have to.
Yeah.
Because if you're mentally, physically, and emotionally messed up,
Mhm.
then you're going to put that out there. And then guess what? You're going to do that to others. So how is that helping others?
Right. It ain't at all. I feel
You know
that.
what
I feel
I
that.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, do I take that time and be what they consider selfish? Or do I just continue being selfish and not even give myself that time and put myself in a mental bind, a physical bind, an emotional bond?
Mhm.
How is that going to help me?
I feel that.
You know?
Yeah.
So when it comes to the type of love for self, you kind of explained already that, you know, you want to
Mhm.
just be you.
Yeah.
So when it comes to a partner, right?
Mhm.
How do you expect? I'm not even going to expect, right? How do you want your partner to respond to you?
Mhm.
You know, how would you respond to your partner?
What you mean by respond?
Like when it's time to, you know, take care of family things, take
Mhm.
care of different you know, she has a career, you has a career. How would you want her to respond to you, you know, as a person? Would you want her to talk crazy to you, or would you want her to, hey babe, let's do this? Well, I'm not able to do this, you know, respond to you as
Right. Right.
different type of ways of communication, of love, you know.
I feel like shit. You gotta just be mature when it come down to it. You just gotta be mature because maturity is really like the key point of all that. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? If you're not mature, you're gonna come off. You know what I'm saying? A little, you know what I'm saying, rough or a little childish, or you might come off saying certain things that you really don't mean. You know what I'm saying? So it really all began with maturity. You know what I'm saying? So I want my significant other, you know what I'm saying, to come to me with maturity, no matter what
Right.
situation it is. If it's just a bad situation, whether she did something, you know what I'm saying, whether she feel like I did something, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
whether something had happened, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
or we got a disagreement about something that you know what I'm saying pertaining to something, you know. So I just feel like we just need to be mature, you know what I'm saying, as far as talking. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's for me too, you know, because I could come off sideways too, and I know I can. I'm not above nobody. So I
Mhm.
know
We all
at
human.
times, you know what I'm saying, I could be a handful. Sometimes
Right.
I could be the start of it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's like, man, I don't know. I just feel like maturity. So I feel like both parties got to be mature enough to be able to sit down and talk you know what I'm saying, you know, differences out.
Significant other.
Yeah.
So when you say they are able to, you're talking about maturity. Where do you
hmm
think that maturity starts?
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like you just gotta sit back and you just gotta think to yourself like, man, look, you know, everything you've been through, you know what I'm saying, certain stuff. It's just, I don't know. You gotta self reflect on yourself because at the end of the day, when you sit
Mm.
back and you think, you got to think about, okay, well, they be like, I'm immature, or I might be immature at certain times. Where am I being immature? So I got to make you sit back and think, like, man, okay, well, she said I acted out like this, you know, I was immature at this point in time. So you got to sit back and think, like, was I? You know what I'm saying? And you go back and you think, you be like, damn, I was. You know what I'm saying? I could have came different. I ain't had to come like that. No wonder why she snapped. And you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't even come at her a certain way, but it's the way. I mean, I didn't intentionally come at her a certain way, but it's the way that it came out. So she
Right.
felt threatened. So then it's like, boom, now I feel like now you all the way from taking something that's an issue like at a 3 all the way to like a 7. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you like, dang, he feel like this and this, and you know what I'm saying.
So pretty much that comes with self,
yeah,
right? It starts with self. So
Yeah,
in
everything.
order, again, we were just talking about that. In order for you to mature, you have to give that time to commit and actually speak to yourself on different terms.
Right.
Because again, if you're not able to do that, then you're not able to do it for anyone else. Right? What we give off, how we act or react to different type of actions, right? It comes back on us. So of course, if you just flip out, then, or you just going from or you just at a 5 and then go to 6, then she's gonna go from 0 to 7.
Right.
You know, because it's a thing, for me, right? I feel like we have multiple ways of having a partner, right? We can have that partner that just wants to give, give, give. We can have that partner who just wants to take, take, take. And then we can have that partner who says, hey, no, we're going to work through this. We're going to compromise, which is a partner that comes in just as balanced as you are. Right. But in order for you to even get to that, you got to go through the whole stage of taking, 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 and then giving, 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 because then you'll understand when the balance come around, you'll understand it in a whole different type of way. Because once you go that way, you're not going to want to go back. But the thing about it is, a lot of us get stuck in that one space where we're just taking, 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 or we're just giving, giving, giving. And where we're just giving, 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 a lot of people respond to us differently, even our kids. You know, even the rest of our friends and family, they respond to us differently. And when you just, what did I say? Giving, when you just taking, 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 they are definitely responding to you differently.
Right.
So it's like, you always want this, you always need this, but what about when I was just giving, giving, giving? You know, just out of the kindness of my heart. You know, just because I seen something within y'all and I knew it, so I just gave you $20.
Right.
You know, that's out of my heart, but that's me giving. They take our kindness for weakness. And once that happened within us, we do that within our own self. Then our partner do that. Then the rest of our family's doing that. Then our friends is doing it. Then now you got a whole bunch of burden on you as a person. And you're sitting like, what the hell is going on? But then your health is breaking down, mental, physical, and emotionally, because you got all this other stuff piled up on you.
Right.
So if you focus on self and you get this, like, hey, hold on, wait, you know, communicate with your partner. Hold on, wait, I just need this time. We're going to communicate how we could do this so it work for us.
Right.
And then your partner is going to communicate with you on the level that you need, because your partner's already worked on herself.
Right.
And then at the same sense, y'all going to be able to teach the kids how to communicate. And then your friends and family is going to see your whole family communicated in that way. Then what do you get? Is that not helping people? And is that not the most loving thing ever?
Yeah.
And that, but people say it's selfish. You know, like it's a process.
Yeah, it is.
You know, but our process was kind of taught to us in a way that keep us going through cycles. You know, because we don't know. Because again, self is like, wait, you catering to everybody else, but what about me? You know, everybody else won't be able to get catered to without you. So what about me? And you like, what the world? The kids coming and they're responding to you on a level that your partner is responding to you. And your partner is responding to you the same way that you're responding to yourself. And it's like, wait, the cycle keeps going. Because again, it's a piece of, now it's not you, it's your partner, then your kids, then your friends, your family, and then you passing that down in a cycle. So it's going from you to your partner to the kids.
Man, all the way down.
And it's like, so how do you respond to those type of things when it comes down to you? How would you want your kids? I mean, how would you set boundaries once you focus on self? How would you I don't even know how to reword it, y'all. I'm sorry, excuse me. But what kind of boundaries would you set for your kids and your partner that will help you?
I don't know. It all starts with respect. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta have that respect. That's for kids. You know what I'm saying? Your significant other. If you want a peaceful and you want a nice, you know what I'm saying, a nice love. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You gotta set a foundation on basically just respect and love. And as long as you show them respect and love, I feel like they'll return it. You know what I'm saying? So if we all can
But
return, if we all can show that respect and love to each other, then I feel like that's good. You know what I'm saying?
so
That's the main key.
so my piece is, what if they don't know how to show it?
Well, I mean, it's ways for you to show them. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really care about, you know what I'm saying, where you at, you know what I'm saying, your family and whatnot, and you feel like somebody disrespectful or your kids disrespectful, I just feel like you just gotta continue doing what you're doing as far as when it comes to respect. Like you gotta learn, show them like, hey, you being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Just keep guiding them and tell them like, hey, for sure, significant other, hey, babe, I don't like when you do that. I feel like that's being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
But what if they don't know how to listen?
Well, then, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you at that point.
But wait, how come
Yeah,
you don't? Because
because
this is your partner and your family.
I
So I
mean,
mean, they looking for you to respond. But how you respond?
I don't know. I'm gonna just honestly be me being me. I'll probably just work. You know what I'm saying?
But
Just so I can
then,
take
but
care.
then they
And
learn it from you, and you
yeah,
just working. So what do you think they gonna learn
hey,
from?
well, I can't continue no disrespect, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out. We're gonna have to
but
figure out something,
but this is your partner and
right?
your
And
family.
we talking. I'm trying to tell y'all I don't like this, and y'all just keep not showing me y'all consideration on the fact that I don't like it, especially if you're not even trying. It's like, come on now, you know what I'm
They're
saying?
emotional.
I understand that. I understand
You
that, but at the
understand,
end of
but
the
they
day,
don't. How do
no,
you how do
no,
you as a man get
no,
them to at
no.
least meet you halfway to say, okay, babe, okay, dad, I'ma try it. Or, dad, you right. How do you get them? Okay,
Well,
babe, let's communicate a little bit more when you get off work. How do you get a person in your space to respond to you in that type of way so
I
that
don't
you
know.
get those type of things? The respect,
I don't know.
the understanding.
I
You know,
nah.
you on the solid ground,
I'm
right?
just saying, because at the end of the day, hey, if I'm sitting here and I'm expressing, oh, a minute.
Okay. So how do you go back to it? I mean, as the man,
Mm-hmm.
right? You set the solid foundation, right?
Yeah.
So how do you, as in relationships for
Mm-hmm.
you, because these are your relationships, your
Right.
love relationships, how do you set the foundation? Now I could tell you as a woman, right? I
Mm-hmm.
set my foundation, but it's different from yours.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
So,
saying. But I come through. I mean, honestly, honestly, you just gotta show them off rip. Like,
but if they not paying attention and they not watching, how can you
then
tell them?
that's what I'm saying.
Or how
I,
can you actually teach them
that's
instead
what
of
I'm saying, dog.
because
Cause
they ain't getting it. They
that's what
ain't
I'm
listening.
saying.
They ain't paying attention.
Yeah.
And kids are little, so the
I'm gonna
kids,
whoop
they
the
gonna do
kids'
whatever they
ass.
want.
They gonna get their ass whooped. Not a significant other. I can't just keep talking till I'm blue in the face, baby. We're gonna have to figure something out. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, hey, we here, we either here, or we not here. I'm not gonna continue being here, and I don't want to be here. You see what I'm
Right?
saying? And then
Yeah.
the kids, like, I'm gonna just whoop y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, hey, I'm not gonna tolerate no disrespect from y'all. I already get if I'm getting disrespect from the mom, I'm already getting disrespect from the mom. I'm not finna no. I'm gonna
Right.
just whoop y'all ass. And y'all send y'all about y'all way because y'all not finna disrespect me too. And then I'm gonna just walk off on her ass.
So what? So when that all being said, you're gonna respond in a way of I'ma just work, or
Yeah, that's the only way. You
I'ma
feel me?
walk the hell off.
Yeah,
So
because
so
because
somebody gonna respond to you in that way.
but
When
that's
it come time, they're gonna be
nah.
like, "Hey, wait, but we was just saying how."
Nah, because it's different. Because I'm not gonna respond like that. I'm coming every time I'm coming. Somebody come tell me something. I might come off offensive and shit, but I'm gonna always still want to talk about the situation. There's never gonna be a point at the situation where I close you off.
So
You
why
see what I'm
you think
saying?
you're gonna respond in a you know in a what I want to say defensive way?
Yeah, it only because if I feel like I gotta defend myself in a situation, or if I feel like I don't know, because sometimes it's just be times where it's just you just be irritated. You know what I'm saying? And everybody get irritated. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
because
I understand.
again, we're human.
But when you irritated and somebody else irritated and y'all come together, and it's like, man, it's you know what I'm saying? So one of them gotta be the person to be like, look, we either gonna talk or we're not gonna talk about it right now. You know what I'm saying? Or we gonna talk about it right now. But I
Right,
ain't finna sit here and talk about it if we finna sit here and be down each other's neck
right.
about XYZ, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever this happened and that happened. I'm not finna sit here and grill you on it. We finna
Mm-hmm.
figure out why it happened and how we finna fix it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So at the end of the day, if I'm coming to you like that and you not trying to respond to me like that, then what am I here to talk to you for?
So what about your friends and family?
The same
I mean,
thing.
your extended family,
Same
your
thing.
friends, your coworkers.
Same thing.
It's a thing of
Hmm.
friends
Respect.
for me, right? I
Respect.
feel like friends are an extended family, right? There
Right.
are choices that I actually can bring in on my own,
Right. They
right?
your
So
own
when
made
when
family.
my friends come in, I'm looking for them to motivate me. I'm looking for them to keep it real. I'm
Right.
looking for them to be that shoulder to lean on. I'm looking for them to, put me in my place if I need
Hmm.
to, help me, give me that advice,
Right.
inspiration of moving forward, growth, and elevation. So, what type of friends you looking for? What type of coworkers? Because I look for the same thing in my coworkers,
Only
my
thing.
friends. Pretty soon it's gonna be my clients, right?
Right.
Because I look for that in my family.
Right.
But I know if I'm not able to get it from my family,
Right.
then how am I gonna get it from them?
Right.
Because if I'm responding with my family out of defense mode, then 9 out of 10 times I'm going to respond to them out of defense mode
Not
because it's going to
necessarily.
be how you think.
Not necessarily.
Why you think not?
Because your family could be at that point to where ain't no more talking to them. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? It could be at the point where they push your buttons. You know what I'm saying? They know how to push your buttons, and they do it just to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It could be shit. It could be any. It could be a lot of situational scenarios on why. You know what I'm saying? You could choose outsiders to be more closer to you to yo. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I can go out and I can sit here and talk to my family. You know what I'm saying? Whether
Mm-hmm.
it's brother, sister, mama, dad, girl, you know what I'm saying? Kids, I could talk to them and they could until I'm blue in the face, and they can still do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But I go out and I tell my partner or my homegirl like, hey man, I really don't like when you do that. Like, damn, for real? Well, let me not do that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then you go tell your person or you tell your partner like, hey bro, man, that's whole ass shit. Why you do that? Like, man, because this and this and this and this. It's a you know what I'm saying?
So
So
why do you think that is?
it's because of the energy. It's the energy that they bring into you. And at the end of the day, I feel like anybody with that negative energy don't need to be in my circle. I need all positive energy.
Right. But
So
you already didn't decided. You first off, you didn't get to decide who your family was. It was
right,
given to you.
right,
Right. Second of all, you picked a partner and then you had kids.
right,
So now you teaching your kids,
right,
you at
Hey.
some point, right? Yes, I understand you could distance yourself, but your kids need you.
Yeah, hell
So
yeah. I ain't
your
never saying
partner
walk off on
needs you
them.
to help with the kids,
Right.
right?
I've never said
Your
walk off on the kids.
family, they're at some point because y'all didn't already went through that. You didn't pretty much been in that same type of situation that your family didn't been through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all are similar, right? Y'all grew up together. And I'm
Right.
talking about similar as your siblings.
Right.
And I'm talking about your parents as they didn't work together and you didn't seen it.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see each one of them work differently.
Right.
So again, this is a thing of if you're not able to do that with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
How is it that you could go and do it with a stranger? Because guess what? You know that they gonna have your back in the messed up times.
Mm-hmm.
You know they gonna give you different things even when you're not able, even when they're not able to,
Mm-hmm.
right? You know you can go and talk to them even if you do not want to, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know that you can lean on them in a different type of way. But another person on the outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
You will believe or think that it, but you don't know it. You didn't already
Right.
experienced it with your family, so you know
Right.
what to tell them, what not to tell them, how to move, how not to
already
move
can peep
around
it,
them.
and you can peep it though. But not only that, if your family like that, you already know how a nigga come. If a nigga coming and he kind of, you gonna know like, oh nah, my
So do
cousin like
you?
that. He a whole ass nigga.
So
Like,
do you believe that, or do you know that uh people get brought in our lives because of the reflection that we have? So we
yeah,
putting that out there, we
yeah.
putting that energy out
That's
there,
why
so we
everything
bringing it
happened for
back.
a reason.
So
Yeah,
if you
and they come in your life
communicating
for a
with
reason.
those, if you communicating with those type of people, and you have always been
Mm-hmm.
around these type of people,
Mm-hmm.
what type of people do you think you're gonna bring in?
The type of people you around.
So how is it that you will be able to do more with them but
Mm-hmm.
not with your own?
This what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, look, at the end of the day, if you can't sit here and you can't have a serious conversation with your partner, your moms, your sister, your dad, you cannot have a simple conversation, and it's you getting defensive and you feel like niggas throwing slugs every time you try to talk to them. But I ain't saying just go out and just meet new people just to bring in, nah. But it's the universe it knows, so it's gonna
Yeah,
bring
it's gonna
people to
remove
you.
those people.
Yeah, and it's gonna bring people to you that you need. You feel me? So at the end of the day, you gonna bump into a nigga that's gonna be like, oh, and nigga gonna be just like you. Like, hey, shit, I make music. On what? Hell yeah, shit, I got the studio on what? Ooh, start showing you music, and then nigga be 10 toes.
So in the same sense, though, right? You already have that, right?
Right.
They just don't know how to work with you.
Right.
Right. So you'll get another person. How do you know if that person gonna work with you? You just go take a risk.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you already know how this person gonna work with you if
But
you
this person ain't gonna
communicate.
work with me.
So let's just say
No,
though, right,
I'm
wait.
communicating with them.
But they not communicating with you.
Yeah.
And how they do?
I'm
Wow.
always
So
communicating.
what did you do to learn how to communicate? Because maybe that person don't know how to communicate.
I'm always when it comes to a serious situation or on my you know what I'm saying, on a serious decision, like if I'm gonna fuck with you or not, like if you my nigga, it really comes down to like, hey, you know what I'm saying, like when I sit here and I talk to you, if I could talk to you and have a serious conversation and you take me serious and not sit here and be like, hey, this nigga act like a hoe or this nigga acting Tez bitch, he a hoe ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But then you come around me and I could peep that. I could peep that like this nigga ain't no real ass nigga. But I still fuck with you out of the kindness of my heart because I know, okay, he might not, you know what I'm saying, he might feel a type of way. You know what I'm saying, for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's for him and him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck with you out of the straight because I fuck with you and I like you as a person. I'm not finna make you or anything else like unless you do some foul ass shit. Like you can talk shit about me all you want to. I don't care. Bitch, sometimes I might be a bitch ass nigga. Sometimes I might be a hoe ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? It might be maybe in your eyes I'm being a bitch ass nigga because I want to give you something you know I got it, but I don't got it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'll take that. It's cool. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But if you do some hoe ass shit, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga rob me or something. You supposed to be my nigga, or a nigga come around me and he steady throwing slugs and shit. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Then it's different. But if a nigga just, oh man, yeah, he go nigga, oh yeah, Tez bitch ass nigga, or Tez you a whole ass nigga, I'm be like, why? well, bro, I feel like, whoa, why you feel like that? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I got bills and shit too, bro. I got a whole
Right.
family. I can't take care of everybody. Well, you did that for such and such. Well, look, I told such and such, me and bro been locked in forever. This like my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll do it for you if I had it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have it right now. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand. If you're willing to understand, and I understand, we could be cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I need people around me that's understanding and niggas that's loyal, because loyalty rule over anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Loyalty rule over everything. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you what do you consider loyalty in your book?
Loyalty, that mean a nigga, no matter what you do, they gonna have your back. You know what I'm saying? Whether you right, wrong, it don't matter. They gonna have your back. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what happened. Nigga, you can go up there and slap the president and the whole mob, the whole nigga, we finna stash you in the back, bro. We're gonna build something on my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I fuck with you and I'm tied into you, like I said up top, I told up top that this. If I fuck with you and I know I fuck with you, if I fuck with you and I know I fuck with you, we locked in. Right. You know what I'm saying? Ain't between, oh, Tez this and that. You can't name no one nigga that's like, oh, Tez a whole ass nigga.
Right.
Anybody you run into that number, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, Tez solid. Yeah, Tez a cool ass nigga. I fuck with Tez.
So that's the only way you look at loyalty?
Yeah, I mean, as long as you loyal, like, cause like I say, if you gonna ride for me and you gonna do whatever for me, that means you there for me. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be there for me through whatever. And then not only that, it's like showing unconditional love too.
So what about right? Somebody coming in and they like, Tez, bro, man, what you doing?
Right.
You need to get your shit together.
Right.
How are you going to respond to it?
And I'm be like, what you mean? I don't know at all. Like,
no, this is a person that's in your circle, somebody that's loyal to you.
So, yeah. And I'm be like, what you mean? You get my shit together. And then they gonna whatever they say back, I'm be like, okay, I got it. That's what I say. I'm open ears to everything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm open ears to everything. Nigga, I ain't finna sit here and be like, oh no. Nah. But if I do disagree on something, I'm not gonna like, oh no, I'm not gonna let it
stand on that too. Right.
I'm like, nah, bro. See, the only reason why I feel like that is because of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna sit here and like, oh nah, bro, hell nah, bro. Get out my ear with that bullshit. I ain't trying to hear that shit right. No, hell no. That's some childish ass shit. That shit petty. Why would you wanna do that? Even when I'm mad, I be looking for motherfuckers to talk to me like, hey, bro, you know what's going on? Oh shit, bro. I feel like this and this and this. Nah, bro, hell nah, bro. I ain't never that. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo. If you need somewhere, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? We can chop it up, this and that. That's why I say the niggas I have around me, I know cool, they solid. They'll call me when I'm going through something. I can call them, they'll be like, pull up, or they'll pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why the niggas I got in my circle is the niggas I got in my circle. You know what I'm saying? And
so what about the emotional piece though? You got those for the physical piece. You got those ones to say for the mental piece. When you in the mental state of let's roll, you got that. What about in the mental space of saying I just want peace. I just want to let things flow. What kind of people you have on that? Because that's your spiritual team.
The same people.
That's your spiritual team.
The same people.
And that's the loyal.
We a circle.
Exactly.
We a circle. You know what I'm
saying?
Like,
Exactly.
ain't nobody above nobody else. Like what Charles always say, ain't nobody above. I got you on my mama. That's how it is. Ain't none of that shit. As long as we together, bro, we equal. G, I don't care if I'm up. I don't care if I'm up 50 bands.
Yeah.
Nigga, and you need some, I got you. On my mama. If I got it, I got you. If I got it, I got you. Nigga, I don't care if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. That's why I keep my circle how my circle is. Yeah. I know they loyal. You feel me? I know they gonna ride for me if I need something. I know I can call on them whenever I need something. You see what I'm saying? And I know worst come to worst, if I need somewhere to go, I can sleep on a nigga couch.
So,
you see what I'm saying?
So the universe say, so let's just look at this, right? Because you want what you want, but in the case the universe say, nah, that ain't good for you. But you try to keep it there. Right? And you just keep fighting for it and keep fighting for it. But the universe like, nah, it's keep giving you them red flags. Not only that, but then it's breaking you down.
Right.
Mentally, physically, and emotionally say, tap into you.
Right.
Right.
But see, I understand that too. I'm big on body language and all that. Like I can read people clearly. Like I know I ain't gonna say I'm just like that. But you know what I'm saying? 9 times out
You
of
tapped
10,
in.
yeah, I can read people's
Mhm.
attention. Like if I know somebody around me for some fugazi ass shit, I'm a people. Like, oh yeah, he moving kind of weird. You know
So
what I'm saying?
in that case, and the universe trying to remove them,
Right. I'm gonna
but
let
you
him go.
trying to keep them.
Nah, I ain't gonna be no trying to keep him because I'm a peep it. Whenever I peep some flaw shit, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like I can talk to you and chop it up with you, but as far as me hanging out with you and chilling and all that and calling you my date, no, ain't no more of that.
Now it's easy, right? And I didn't experience this, so I can actually say, right?
Right.
It's easy as hell to do with friends, to do with coworkers, and most definitely to do with like just people that's outside, right?
Right.
But when it comes to the kids,
Mm-hmm.
the family, a partner,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that's a little different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because even though you try or even though you distance yourself,
Mm-hmm.
if you do it out of love, it's different. You most definitely can distance yourself. But if you do it and there's still pain and hurt there,
Mm-hmm.
you don't think that you trying to draw yourself away, but the universe trying to say, hey, no, stay here. So they keep removing people
Mm-hmm.
of the people that you think is your friends and loyal
Mm-hmm.
to you.
Mm-hmm.
But then they show you that, hey, they're a reflection of you, which you are a reflection of these people,
Right.
right? So they're keeping you in that cycle. What do you do? How do you respond to it? Because you after. What are you after? I ain't gonna tell you what you after. What you after? I want you to tell me.
So I'm after success.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be successful. I want to be stable. I want to make sure my kids straight. I want to a lot of shit.
And what do you consider a success?
Success. I mean, like, shit. Success. Like, nigga, I don't really gotta. I ain't gonna really say hurt for nothing, but nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could. Hey, you need this. Moms need that. Okay, cool. I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna make me more happier in the world to make sure the people that I love is taken care of. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
Like honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and be like, I want this and that. 'Cause I don't give a fuck
Right.
about none of this. This shit
The
materialistic.
materialistic.
That
Right.
shit, yeah. So it's just like at the end of the day, I love seeing people happy. I love
Mm-hmm.
seeing a smile on my kid's face every day. I love seeing a smile on my sister's face.
Me
You feel me?
too.
My brother face. Like, yeah. I love making people happy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, like, ain't nothing really like. That's why I say like,
So in reality, you telling me you just love giving.
yeah,
So what about receiving?
that's cool. I receive too. I ain't the one to just be like, oh no, hell no, I don't want that. Hell no, you want to give it? I'll take it. Yeah, you don't want that? Go, yeah, I'll take it. I ain't finna pass it. No,
So
hell
in
no.
reality, right now, what you're saying to me is you want out of your relationships
Mm-hmm.
balance, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Because that's what you after,
yeah.
right? That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Because
It's
that's most
just
definitely what I'm after.
it's just trust and loyalty out of all the relationships. You know what I'm saying? That's the main key. You gotta be able to trust and you gotta be able to be loyal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
yeah, like
Right
shit. I want
on.
my niggas around me loyal.
So with your music, because it's really, really hot, right? You
Mm-hmm.
did made a few songs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you responding to yourself in a way of beauty, right?
Right,
Of showing who you are,
right.
right? So how do you want your music to respond to you or to respond to other people?
Uh, shit. I don't know. I don't know. I like I say, I like putting a smile on people's face. So if I can make some music, right, make somebody's day, you know what I'm saying, and that's good. I like seeing people smile. And like I say, if I can make some music to either touch your soul to where you even going through some pain, to let you know somebody relate to you, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
somebody feel you, or I make music, you know what I'm saying, just to make people smile, or I make music that people could be like, hey, too, you know, and dance and
Right.
shit, you know. I got a lot
Right.
of booty shaking songs too, so you know what I'm
So your
saying, so
music is definitely an inspiration and a motivation for you to actually grow and elevate.
right,
Because either way it goes, so either way it go, let's just say you don't be a big music star.
right.
You still got something to go to release the things that you need to release.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Y'all, we gotta wrap this on up. We've been on here. I think this the longest video I did it actually interviewing people. You know, that's how you know it's hot. Tap in, y'all. We got my nieces in the building, y'all. They didn't already manage to make their way in here. Come on, TT baby, because you just TT. You know, they didn't most definitely found their way in here. So she not here, baby. Look at yourself. Look. Say hey, wave to the camera. So we gonna go ahead and wrap it up, y'all. Please, you all, go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to my channel, Love, Strength, Strength, and Love. Because again, we're using the love that we have for ourselves, our kids, our family, to actually strengthen the love that we can put out here into the world. I love you all.
I wanna have slime.
And don't forget your Azure boy, you know what I'm saying? Tez Da Kid on all the profiles, you know what I'm saying? Facebook, Instagram, you know, you check in on me, get some updates on the new music coming out, new releases with new artists from Milwaukee, new releases from Texas. Niggas going crazy. We not stopping. We on green mode. For real.
Yeah, let me give y'all a little bit more of this Tez music before we get on up out here. Out of here.
TT.
I go to the other.
Shawty want a real one. 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 Shawty want a
Some good ass weed. Good ass weed.
Storm music. Feel the beats. This is Beat Storm music.
Jesus gave us my.
We just gonna let it go through.
That's how it's gonna end.
Yep.
It's gonna come on my song and then your thing and then do it again. You might as well take the first one. No, let it play. You might as well, if you can, just delete
Just take the first one out and then do the little intro and then come back to it. You right, I should have let yours. I don't know if Sir Quinn could take my intro, but actually I know how to do it. He gave me this, he showed me this app, so I got this app on my computer where I can go and I can edit and take it out on my own, so I'm gonna do that.
They gonna hear you in the background? They gonna hear you in the background?
I don't know.
Don't belong to no one else, you can call him around. Don't be stressing her at night, but not answering the phone. And never leave her by herself, cause she hate being alone. No, she's sensitive when he talk, he watching his tone. For his lady, want someone all to herself, she can call baby. Don't gotta stress to a nigga about him being lazy. You know he all about a bag, yeah, that's that shit that made him. That's all he ever knew. Stacking up that cash, getting that revenue. And he promised he never ever put none ahead of you. You don't gotta worry, baby girl, you on a pedestal. He said he never believed in love until he fell for you. He'll catch a case and do that time and sit in jail for you. By any means, shawty, he don't care, he gon' be there for you. The way he feel when you really in love, he say he never knew. Wear his heart up on his sleeve, he say he'll never do. But yeah, little shawty, he in love, he really care for you. You put a smile up on his face when he be feeling blue. Ain't a thing up in his world, he say he wouldn't do for you. Ain't a thing up in this world, he say he wouldn't do for you. But yeah, little shawty, he in love, he really care for you. Hello? Yeah, nah, I just called you, I just wanna let you know, that I really love you. You know what I'm saying? You my heart, you everything to me. United we stand, divided we fall. Shawty want a real one, 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 shawty want a real one.